Hello there, I'm George Putnam. I'd like to begin with a fact. A simple yet shocking fact. It is this. A flood tide of filth is engulfing our country in the form of newsstand obscenity and is threatening to pervert an entire generation of our American children. We know that once a person is perverted, it is practically impossible for that person to adjust to normal attitudes in regard to sex. Abnormal sex, a flood tide of filth. It is big business, profitable business for the mercenary persons who produce it. Dirt for dirt's sake. Through this material, today's youth can be stimulated to sexual activity for which he has no legitimate outlet. He is even enticed to enter the world of homosexuals, lesbians, sadists, masochists, and other sex deviants. The psychiatric terms for these unnatural sex acts are unknown to most decent adults in our country. Through this salacious material, these abnormalities are corrupting the minds and the hearts of our children. Perversion for profit. They glorify unnatural sex acts. They tell youngsters that it's smart, it's thrilling, it provides kicks to be a homosexual, a sadist, lesbian, transvestite, and every other kind of deviant. Girly magazines, stark nudity on slick paper. They often present their subject on bed or couch, in positions indicative of intercourse or other sex acts. The nakedness, the preoccupation with the female breast, and this one with its overtones of bestiality, with the stimulus of alcohol indicated by the tumbler placed on her thigh. The so-called physique group of publications. These magazines with a homosexual viewpoint and poses. Psychiatrists believe that prolonged exposure of even the normal male adults to this type of publication will nevertheless pervert countless poses, still pictures, slides, movies, all with the same content. They glorify unnatural sex acts. They tell youngsters that it's smart, it's thrilling, it provides kicks to be a homosexual, a sadist, lesbian, transvestite, and every other kind of deviant. Perversion for profit. Stark lesbians on slick paper, the nakedness. Transvestite on slick paper, the nakedness. Deviant on slick paper, the nakedness. Nudity on slick paper, the nakedness. Stark lesbians on slick paper, the nakedness. It's thrilling. Transvestite on slick paper, the nakedness. It's thrilling. Deviant on slick paper, the nakedness. It's thrilling. Nudity on slick paper, the nakedness. It's thrilling. A flood tide of filth. Psychiatrists believe that prolonged exposure of even the normal male adults to this type of publication will nevertheless pervert countless poses, still pictures, slides, movies, all with the same content. They glorify unnatural sex acts. They tell youngsters that it's smart, it's thrilling, it provides kicks to be a homosexual, a sadist, lesbian, transvestite, and every other kind of deviant. flood tide of filth. Unnatural sex acts. They tell youngsters that it's smart. Nudity on exploitation. We know that once a person is perverted, it's practically impossible for that person to adjust to normal attitudes in regard to sex. Perversion for profit. It's thrilling.